He was born in 1879 in the quiet German town of into a world that already believed it understood time, space, and certainty. Albert Einstein was a strange child. He spoke late, struggled in school. Teachers called him slow, distracted, unfit for academic life. But Einstein was not unintelligent. He was unwilling to memorize what did not make sense. Even as a boy, he was haunted by questions no one around him could answer. What is light? What is time? Why does the universe exist at all? At 16, he imagined himself riding alongside a beam of light, and that simple thought would one day crack open reality itself. Einstein failed his entrance exams. He was rejected from academic positions. After graduation, no university wanted him. So he took a job far from greatness, working as a clerk in the Swiss patent office. 8 hours a day, he examined inventions that never quite worked. At night, he thought. And in 1905, while still a patent clerk, Einstein published 4 papers that would change the world. One explained the nature of light. Another proved atoms existed. Another rewrote space and time. And the last gave us a simple equation. E equals mc squared. The energy and matter were no longer separate. They were the same thing in different forms. The universe was not fixed. It was fluid, relative. Einstein's theory of relativity shattered centuries of certainty. Time slowed down, space bent, gravity became geometry. The universe was no longer a clockwork machine. It was alive with motion, curvature, and mystery. At first, few understood him. Some mocked him. Others feared what his ideas implied. But gradually, experiments confirmed his predictions. Stars bent light. Time moved differently near massive objects. Reality itself had shifted. Yet Einstein was never comfortable with fame. He dressed simply, ignored social conventions, refused to be impressed by power. When Nazis rose to power in Germany, he fled. A Jewish scientist who believed nationalism was a disease. He settled in the United States at Princeton. There, he became a symbol not just of genius, but of moral responsibility. Though his work made nuclear energy possible, Einstein was haunted by the atomic bomb. He spoke openly against war, against blind obedience, against authority without conscience. He once said, "The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything." Einstein was deeply philosophical. He did not believe science could replace wonder, or that reason alone could explain existence. He struggled with quantum mechanics, famously saying, "God does not play dice with the universe." And yet, he remained humble. He once wrote, "The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious." To Einstein, curiosity was sacred. Imagination was more important than knowledge. Questions mattered more than answers. In his later years, Einstein walked alone, thinking quietly. Still searching for a unified theory, still believing the universe could be understood through harmony and simplicity. He never finished that final theory, but perhaps that was the point. Einstein taught us that knowledge is not about certainty, but about courage. The courage to question what everyone else accepts, to imagine what no one else dares, to remain curious in a world desperate for easy answers. Albert Einstein died in 1955, but his ideas live everywhere in satellites, GPS systems, modern physics, and in the simple truth that reality is deeper than it appears. He once said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning," and maybe that is his greatest legacy. not answers but wonder. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more stories of the minds that changed how we see the world.